What is up, YouTube land? We're back. More Metal Gear Solid Twin Snakes! How's everyone doing out there? By the time this video is going up, it'll be very close to Christmas. Hopefully you're having a very good, very close to Christmas. And, gotta play some video games.
More like watch a movie.
I guess I walked right into that one, huh? I was gonna say, as was the style at the time, but, yeah.
We get some gameplay, but we also have to do, like, So the worst part about MGS1 on the PS1 is that it's a very small game, and to pad it out, there's some egregious backtracking sections, and I think we have to do 2 of them this sit down.
Yes!
There's 3 major ones, and I think the third one's the worst.
Could there be wolves?
Dogs. Half wolf, half husky.
How do you know so much?
I ride dog sleds. I'm a musher.
Sure.
I'll take point.
Yeah.
Snake, you follow me.
No. Do you get to play for literally 1 second before something happens?
No, we actually get to play for a little bit.
Let's go.
We actually have to watch out for dogs.
I do not remember this part at all. Oh, the M9 certainly makes this easier.
So, yeah. I mean, you could just shoot them. But, yeah, I find that Twin Snakes is a very dark and kind of bland-looking game, so sorry for the thermal goggles, but it makes this a lot easier.
I mean, yeah, it is very dark, even on the CRT that we're watching it on. I know there's YouTube compression and all that nonsense, but holy moly.
Snake, what's wrong? I thought you were good with dogs.
Whoa. So apparently, I was reading a little bit, apparently if you equip your box and, like, touch Meryl, you now have the scent of Meryl when you come back. So I'm gonna try that. Let's just do it again, just in case. Alright, that box should have the scent of Meryl. Kojima!
No friggin' way.
I'm gonna try.
I guess they like
This place
Meryl
is
because
mine.
she's a girl.
I'll take point again. Stay back, okay?
Uh-oh. This part
But the
looks
radar
familiar.
isn't working.
Yep.
And since we can't use the mine detector either.
Leave it to me.
What was that?
I'll explain. So in the original MGS1, one of the best things you can do is this section after this cutscene is over, when Meryl does the steps. You can literally just hold forward and you will avoid all the landmines. In this, I tried it, it does not work. So they fixed that. So this remake is soulless.
Wait, so seriously, you just
So
like...
what do you think?
You can just hold
Pretty
up,
good,
yeah.
huh?
How did you know where the mines were?
It sounds weird, but when Mantis dove into my mind, I was able to see where the mines were
Oh,
placed.
come on.
Are you impressed?
Well, a little bit.
Only a little.
I mean, the entire thing is it's so pointless. Oh, whoops. Whoa!
Whoa!
I'm glad that happened.
Uh...
I just got blew up by a landmine, Meryl. Oh my god. Okay, I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it.
Smacka.
It didn't even do damage to me. I guess I could just whip the thermal goggles now that I think about it. That's pretty impossible to see.
I find this all pretty impossible to see.
Yeah.
I mean, this part is easier, but...
So I'm kind of finding out that the GameCube has a pretty bad AV output, especially compared to, like, the PS2's is also not the greatest, but I think the GameCube has the worst of the 3 in generation, and I don't know why. But when I look at the footage, because we just do like kind of a generic AV to HDMI adapter, GameCube footage always looks bad. Hey,
Meryl.
Snake, don't you know what that is? What is going on?
Yeah, I mean, I understand Meryl being, like, shell-shocked or whatever from it, but, like... Oh!
Oh.
Wow. I barely remember anything about Sniper Wolf, to be honest with you. I remember, obviously, Psycho Mantis, of course Ocelot, but Sniper Wolf, I remember this long hallway.
I'm trying to think. I think Sniper Wolf is the last of the Foxhound that you kill. I kind of forget if Vulcan Raven is before Sniper Wolf.
Leave me and run.
Meryl.
Meryl.
I guess I'm a rookie after all.
Don't worry, Meryl. It's me they want.
Even I know that. It's the oldest trick in the book.
It predates the book.
The sniper's using me for bait to lure you out.
Meryl.
Meryl!
Shoot me, Snake.
Carl!
There's literally no reason to shoot her. Why would Snake ever do that? What tactical advantage?
Don't move.
I promised.
Sniper Wolf should shoot her gun. I assume the bullet wouldn't ricochet enough to, like,
Quiet down.
hit Meryl.
Save your strength.
I say that knowing absolutely nothing
I don't know.
about guns.
I wanted to be a soldier.
Oh, God.
War is meaningless. Nothing comes out of war. Snake.
So she was shot in both knees and
One arm.
the arm.
I don't give up on me.
That's just, I mean, obviously she's still alive, but holy crap, that's brutal.
She cannot
Forget me.
move basically anything.
Don't forget what I said. Now, get out of here.
Okay. It better be the Colonel. Hey, Snake, how's everything going? How's Meryl? She alive and well?
Meryl.
Colonel?
Damn. Snake. It's a trap. A sniper's
music.
trick to lure you out. The sniper's waiting for you to go to
Yeah,
help
we
Meryl
know this,
so he can pick you
Kojima.
off.
Why are
Don't
your
do it.
scripts
It
full of
must be
stuff like
Sniper
this?
Wolf, Foxhound's best shooter.
Snipers usually work in pairs.
Does Sniper
but
Wolf
this one's alone.
appear in any other, like, MGS5 or
She
whatever?
can wait for
No.
hours, days, or weeks.
So the only
Doesn't
fox
matter.
sound from this game
She's just watching and waiting for you.
Yeah,
to
Psycho
is
Mantis.
Psycho Mantis. Vulcan Raven's not in it.
Meryl
I don't
can't
think
hold
so.
out that long.
Snake.
I guess
Can you
Liquid
see
isn't
what
technically
the moon
Foxhound.
There's
I'm
nowhere
just
to
confusing
hide
myself
here
at
in
this
the
point.
tower.
What I'm
She
really
must be
asking
in the
is,
second
is
floor
any
tower.
other MGS1 character
Wolf is
in
the communications
MGS5?
tower. She can see you perfectly. It's a classic sniper's position. At that distance,
Nope,
you
I
won't
don't
be able
think
to
so.
hit her with a standard weapon either. You'll need a sniper rifle. Colonel, take it
That's
easy.
right, you have to go the whole way back.
Yep.
I'm going to save Meryl, no matter what it takes. Okay, thanks. What's wrong, Naomi?
Don't you know? There's a tendency toward murder written in your very genes.
What?
So saving someone else's skin is out of the question?
I wouldn't go that far, but
I don't know what the hell my genes look like, and I don't care.
Base.
I operate on instinct.
like an animal.
I'm going to
Kojima
save
really is
Meryl.
obsessed
Don't
with
need
genes.
an excuse.
Okay.
And I'm
Passing
not
the
doing it for
genes
someone
down.
else either. I'm going to save Meryl
It's like,
for
yep, that's
myself.
humanity.
Colonel, don't worry. Snake, thanks.
I understand. I'm sorry.
Can you just run out there?
Yep.
And just
We literally just had to leave.
That music!
Dun, dun. Yeah, this is gonna work. Oh, the wolf's right there. I'm gonna have to shoot you. I can't aim down. I can't do anything about this. Do you like me now? Do you like me? Nope. I was lied to.
Maybe that's an MGS1 thing. Or, I'm sorry, the PS1 one thing.
These wolves are actually so annoying. attack me. Dude, I can't get into a crawl state. Okay. Okay. If I try to crawl, this happened to me when I was practicing. If I crawl, they just continue it. What? I shot it! I guess I knocked it.
You knocked it when you,
Okay.
when you got down, you, like, flipped instead.
They'll, like, stun lock you, and, like, I literally died to one of those wolves because
Holy
it
crap.
attacked me, like, 4 times in a row.
Who's jamming the radar, by the way? Or is it just, like, in general?
Convenience.
Got it.
Game design.
I didn't know if it was, like, Liquid is jamming everything. Or
At this
whatever.
point, there's not a lot of stealth, like, new stealth sections, and a lot of the, like, one-off areas like that just have, like, jamming for some reason. I don't know. MGS1 is a flawed game, and Twin Snakes could have improved on a lot of it, but they didn't. It's weird. Twin Snakes is both, like, incredibly faithful and also incredibly unfaithful at the same time.
Is this the one where you can't shoot?
Yeah.
Base nuke.
It's like Twin Snakes like disrespects the source material like so much and adds so much fluff and like weird stuff. But in terms of game design, it's like the most faithful, and that's the thing that could have been improved the most. It's like it's the worst of both worlds.
Yeah, that is bizarre because when someone plays MGS1, no one's like, man, I wish the story was lengthened or fluffed up.
I wish they added more Snake weird stuff and martial artists and slowdowns and Snake losing his cool. It's like, oh, okay, I can't get out of this.
Yeah, literally nobody's ever said that. But they were like, oh, it'd be cool if they improved, you know, the gameplay and so. So, kind of weird. I guess there's a reason it didn't sell super well. I mean, it couldn't have sold super well because of...
Come on, dude.
Because it's a pretty uncommon game nowadays, and...
I mean, it came out for the GameCube in 2004. It's like,
yeah.
That's a sales disaster right there.
I mean, really, the only, like, 2 games that sold, like, really, really incredibly well was Smash and maybe, like, Mario Kart for the Cube. Comparatively to anything else that was out there.
Yeah.
I'm fairly certain Smash is the best-selling Cube game. By
It's either that or Double Dash.
a lot? I'm actually kind of curious now. Let's find this out.
Is there somebody there?
No, bro.
Yes.
No. What? Okay.
I'm pretty sleepy.
I like shot him in the head. I was like, and it did the exclamation mark thing. I was like, what? I thought I shot him perfectly.
208 million copies of GameCube games were sold, and yet you can't find them anywhere.
Well, that's because of Nintendo cultists.
Yeah, true.
And resellers.
Yeah, hold on.
because of Nintendo cultists.
Because of the Nintendo cultists, yeah. Alright, Smash sold 7.4 million, then Mario Kart 6.96. So it was a lot closer than I thought. I literally thought Smash was like 50% more. Then Mario Sunshine 6.2, but then there's a huge drop off from 6.2 to Wind Waker at 4.4. Then there's another pretty big drop off. Luigi's Mansion 3.3, Metroid Prime 2.8, Animal Crossing 2.7, and then the only other ones over 2 million. Mario Party 4, 5, 7, and Coliseum. Everything else, including Pikmin, Resident Evil 4, Resident Evil Remake, all of them are less than 2 million.
That's fine. It's fine.
It's the enemy. I need.
Oh my god. Well, I'm so stupid.
Is there a certain amount of them you can kill to, like...
I'm probably just gonna die. But I get to shoot my gun. I'm not even gonna heal. What's the point?
Shouldn't have called for backup, son. You would have survived, all you guys. Wait, you thought... Yes! You thought you were gonna die at the, wolves, so... Got past that.
I didn't think I was gonna die to the wolves, but...
Yeah. Only 35 games sold over 1 million copies for the Cube. Which, that's insane, right? I feel like that's insane. They have those auto-death things in this game, too. That's my least favorite part about Metal Gear 1.
Yeah, it's not nearly as bad in MGS or Metal Gear 1, but...
Give me sniper. Hey, Snake, it's a
You
sniper.
got a sniper rifle? You can use that against Sniper Wolf. Hurry up and save Meryl.
Yes, master.
So, Meryl's dead already, right? Because she's been outside in, like, the Alaskan cold with a tank top
It doesn't count.
for, like, 15 minutes, so she's just already dead.
Nah, that's fine.
And her wounds are... Well, I guess her wounds are literally frozen shut, so... That's nice, right?
Everything is fine.
I wonder how that compares to PS2.
What?
The best-selling games. Like, how many PS2 games...
You know, I kind of... Oh, I don't equip my thermal goggles for one single thing, and it's like, yeah, get BTFO. Fine, just open. Just open. Just let me leave. Of course not. I'm sorry for having fun for 1 second.
It will not let you have fun. And when you want to die, you have, like, so much health.
Just the enemies never stop coming, it feels like.
Yeah, I'm curious how many you would have to kill, too.
Alright, no fun. Do the thing exactly right.
How many enemies you have to kill for the alert status to, like, stop. Just imagine doing this without the, I forget what the name of this is, PSG1 or whatever. It would certainly be a lot tougher. So the highest selling PS2 game is San Andreas, GTA, 17 million, which is 10 million more than the highest selling Cube one. And literally 6 games sold better than Smash. And literally, oh my goodness.
I mean, I honestly think that's pretty low considering the PS2's install base of
Right.
155 million.
Well,
But
I
I
mean,
guess
how many people back in the day did bought it just for a DVD player, you know? Not a huge percentage, but it's definitely like 5, 10, 15% of them.
And it's just one... because the GameCube had such a limited library and the PS2 had such an expansive library that, just like the PS1, there's a lot of people that, you know, you have the mainstays like Grand Theft Auto and on the PS1 like Crash Bandicoot, but a lot of people would pick up games that are good and great, and other people had never even heard of them because there's just so many PS1 games, PS2 games.
I think that's the biggest problem with the PS1. I'm still discovering great PS1 games. I've never gone out of my way to look at like a PS1 list of like every PS1 game ever made or anything like that. But there'll still be ones once in a while where I'm like, wait, this is a PS1 game? And it's just crazy. And same with the PS2. Maybe not so much great games, but there certainly are a bunch that you're like, oh, like just a couple years ago, Ghost Hunter. I was like, this game looks dumb, and then I played it and I was like, actually, it's pretty good. You know, like just really weird.
And games like Ghost Hunter, they come out for the PS2, and they're just buried by a million other games coming out probably the same day. So it's kind of the blessing and curse of the PS2.
Same thing with the Switch. So much comes out for the Switch every single week.
I tried to... Oh.
Is there somebody there?
I tried to kind of keep up with some physical releases for Switch, but after a certain point, like a couple years ago at least, I just gave up.
Well, we had a customer, Wayne, who was collecting every single Switch game, and this was before COVID, so this was years ago. This was like 2018, 2019, when the Switch was only 2 or 3 years old at the time. And
oh yeah,
he would literally like get every single Switch game every week, and then he got to the point where he was like, I physically cannot do this anymore. There's just so much that comes out.
Oh, I'm about to go TTFO. So you get to see the gas being seeped in and all this crap.
Oh wow.
Hey, at least we're seeing fail states for this game. Can you just shoot me? Because the nukes are here, they have to use like slug rounds and shotguns. Pretty good attention to detail.
That is good attention to detail.
Just kill me, dude. What are you reloading?
Yeah, the one thing that helps you is those slug rounds take forever to load.
The timing got all messed up because that guy saw me too early, and I didn't realize that guy on the top goes down the stairs.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, it is surprising. I mean, I guess when you look at it, it's not surprising because GameCube only had, I don't know, 400, maybe 500 games, but that includes like a lot of garbage and probably a lot of Japanese only games as well. Which is why for the GameCube, it's such a frustrating system as a game store, because like everyone wants the same 10-15 games, and it's like at a certain point they just dry up. The worst system of all time for that, though, no question at all, is N64. Everyone just wants the same 3 or 4 games just over and over again.
Yeah.
Mario 64, GoldenEye, Mario Kart, and then insert Smash Brothers,
yeah.
Whatever. Insert your 4th one there. And it's like there's only so many copies of Super Mario 64 to go around. Like every single person who picks up an N64 is like, do you have Mario 64? Whereas, what percentage of people when they pick up a PS1 are like, want any specific game? Like, I guess the most common would be maybe Crash, right? But like, there's plenty of people that pick up a PS1 and aren't like, alright, where's Crash? I only want Crash.
Yeah.
Like, that's not a thing. So that's why 64 as a game store is so frustrating, because people are like, especially now during Christmas time, like, moms and grandmas will come and be like, I have a list for my grandson. He wants Mario 64, GoldenEye, Mario Kart 64, Banjo-Kazooie, and it's like, we literally don't have any of them, because literally every single person who has an N64 wants these games. Whereas if someone's like, oh, I have a PS1, it's like, feast your eyes on literally dozens of good games. Probably it's just going on that just for a sec while Trevor goes through this room. One of my least favorite things about the holidays is when it's usually a grandma comes in with a list for her grandchild who's like way too specific. And it'll be like, yeah, here's Timmy's list. There's like 25 games, and like the cheapest game on the list is like $100. They'll be like, yeah, I want Earthbound, complete for SNES. I want Chrono Trigger.
So one thing that literally happened today, and it was some mom calling, was like, I'm looking for the GameCube, the AGS-001, because the 001 is the one with the,
like optical port or whatever?
Yeah, and the 101 doesn't have the optical port. And it's like, I hate super specific kids. They're looking for the component out for a thing, like a cord that they literally cannot find. It's like, ooh.
Yeah, what percentage of GameCubes are... I've never even looked to see which are 001 and 101.
It doesn't seem like super,
like it's super hard.
Crazy, yeah.
But yeah, that's... And what are you gonna do? Like, as the kid, like, spend $200 on like a component cable then? Like, I'm sure it looks better. Trevor was just saying how GameCube is a weird AV out
Yeah,
system.
but good luck finding the cord ever.
I remember one time we had a GameCube component cord, and I don't even know why we had it. And I was like, what am I gonna do with this? Put it in the glass case and be like, 200 bones, please. And even third-party ones are, like, extremely expensive.
Piece of crap.
I like how the Pentazam lasts, like, literally 5 seconds in your system.
Alright, where is she? Come out. Come out. Dude, she's so annoying.
Nice. I really do, just to finish up on that topic, I really do, like, hate it when...
Where's Meryl?
Where's Meryl? Hate it when, like, grandparents come in with, like, hyper-specific lists. And I'm not hating on the grandparents or even the kid. It just, I always...
It's literally because of Nintendo YouTubers.
I feel so
they
bad.
They are the cause.
Oh, absolutely. I feel so bad giving, like, the bad news of, like... And I'll be obviously nice about it. I'll be like, your grandson has really great taste, because every game on it will be really good, but he has very specific, very expensive tastes. You know, it'll be like, the cheapest game on there will be like Paper Mario for the GameCube, which is like $100. And it's like, what are you looking to spend on him? And it's like, oh, we usually spend like 40, 50 bucks on him. It's like, well, not on this list. No, you won't be.
And I honestly feel, I've said this to a few customers, I'm like, I really wish that GameCube games were like super common. I wish we just had 10 copies of Sunshine at any given time, and I could just sell the game for 20 bucks, because that game deserves to be. Anything on the GameCube deserves to be like 20 bucks, other than obviously like Cube of War or whatever. But like, whenever it's like anything, like any of the Mario parties, 70 bucks please, 80 bucks please.
And they sell instantly.
And it's just like, I want to sell Mario Party for $20.
It sucks. But if we sold them for like 20, 30 bucks, all that would happen is some reseller would come in and just buy up our entire Cube section and flip it on eBay. And it's like, well, that doesn't help at all. Because then, not only does this person pick them up for that, but then it takes them out of the area. They're just going to sell them on eBay to like whoever buys them around the country. So at least if we sell them at like market price to like customers, they stay in the area. For the most part. Obviously, they can move away or whatever, but
which will it be?
It just sucks.
I'll die after I kill you.
It's gonna be, I really thought the Wii U was gonna be the next GameCube, but on steroids. And it was going to be. Until Nintendo took every single game possible and ported it to the Switch. I guess there has to be, I mean, Nintendo Land obviously didn't get ported.
Yeah, but Nintendo Land was a launch title and everyone has it, so that game's like still like less than 20 bucks.
Right.
There are some ridiculous titles in the Wii U still, like Double Stirred will always be like a $500 game.
Right.
But that's like...
I've left my mark on you.
Whoa.
I won't forget it.
But yeah, Devil Stirred will definitely never be ported. If Fatal Frame 6 got a physical release in America, that would be another $500 game, but that was digital only. I don't know why they did Devil Stirred digital and not Fatal Frame. Like, come on.
I'm trying to think.
Devil Stirred is like a $2 or like a horrible 2 out of 10 game. That's not too bad.
I'm trying to think of a big Nintendo release that didn't get ported from the Wii U to the Switch. Even small stuff like Wonderful 101.
Yeah, even weird stuff like Captain Toad Treasure Tracker.
Even Hello Kitty, which was like a really expensive Wii U game, got ported to the Switch.
Yes.
Yeah, the only ones I can think of are Nintendo Land. That Yoshi Woolly World game never got ported, which is weird.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and Kirby Canvas Curse, because you couldn't.
Canvas Curse would be an unbelievably hard port to do.
Right, because that's all about like touchscreen controls. Oh, and Paper Mario, but why would people want Paper Mario Color Splash?
Paper Mario Color Splash is a bad game and also is just drenched. Oh, also Star Fox Zero.
There we go. So most of the ones
Star Fox Zero is a bad game. Color Splash is a bad game.
Mario Tennis, that's a bad game.
The only one that's different is Woolly World is better than Yoshi's Crafted World by a big margin.
Interesting. I wonder why they wouldn't. You know, they probably didn't port that because Woolly World and Crafted World look so similar. Having those on the same system, people would be like, ketchup?
But they also ported Kirby Return to Dreamland, and there's also Kirby Star Allies. They're both 2D Kirbys. But
yeah, but I'm saying like Woolly and Crafted, like even the front covers look very similar. You know what I mean? Like they're both Yoshi, but made out of a material.
Right.
Right?
Then we'll be able to cure them.